Hello everybody, what's going on? So today I'm breaking down a massive development in the EV space that might just be the catalyst NIO investors have been waiting for. We have just received some explosive data regarding Onvo L80 pre-sale performance over the May Day holiday, and the numbers are honestly staggering. But before we dive into the data, I want to hear from you. Do you think the L80 with its flagship 9 series size and battery swapping tech is about to completely disrupt the mid to high end SUV market? And more importantly, is this the momentum NIO needs to finally break out its current trading price? Let me know your thoughts below. Now let's look at the boots on the ground reality. During the recent May Day holiday, foot traffic at Onvo showroom nationwide didn't just increase, it's exploded by over 100% compared to the previous period. We are seeing daily test drive volume per store surging by 60%, with each location averaging over a dozen groups of customers taking the L80 out for a spin every single day. So, why is this happening? It comes down to a very strategic value proposition. With a starting price of 245,000 yuan, NIO is offering a vehicle that is comparable in the size and experience to the flagship 9 series models from its competitors, but at a price point designed to attack the heart of the 8 series segment. The demographic breakdown tells an even more interesting story. Small families accounted for approximately 60% of the visitors. They aren't just looking for an electric car, they are looking for spaciousness and overall experience. The L80 is delivering a large 5-seater footprint that rival much more expensive luxury SUVs. When you combine that physical space with the convenience of long distance travel powered by NIO proprietary battery swap network, you have a product that solves the biggest pain point for the family buyers: cramped interiors and range anxiety. We are even seeing a niche but dedicated pet friendly moment, with 10% of customers bringing their pets to the dealership to test the cabin design. Having independent front and rear storage space makes this a top tier choice for modern mobile lifestyle. Now let's talk numbers and miraculous effect. There has been some chatter about potential price drop for the official launch, but given the widespread price increase we are seeing across the global supply chain, a significant reduction is unlikely. However, that might not even matter. If NIO can maintain this 245,000 yuan entry point for a vehicle that feels like a 9 series flagship, they are effectively undercutting the competition while offering superior technology. For investors, this is the Onvo effect in action. By diversifying the brand portfolio, NIO is capturing a massive mid market audience without diluting the premium status of its main NIO branded vehicles. This surge in traffic and high engagement for the L80 suggest that the demand is real, the pricing is right, and the product scale up could lead to a massive revenue beat in the coming quarter. If the L80 continues this trajectory, we aren't looking at another EV launch. We are looking at a market share grab that could fundamentally re-rate NIO's valuation. Apart from that, another big news which is coming from NeoZen is this: CEO William Lee just dropped a bombshell during a live broadcasted titled HEC Corridor Battery Swap Route Connected, the Power Up Partner Plan, which launched back in August 2024, has reached a massive milestone. NIO has now officially co-built over 500 swap stations with third-party partners. So, why this is a financial masterstroke? I have to ask, does this move towards a partnership model finally prove that battery swapping is an industry standard rather than a niche luxury? And with 36 urban investment and transportation partner already on the board, how long do you think it will be before Neo Energy becomes a profitable standalone entity? Let me know your thoughts. Now let's get back to the topic. This isn't just about adding 500 stations, it's about how they add it. NIO is now cooperating with 25 province cities and regions. They have bought in 36 major urban investment and transportation partners to share the cost and the infrastructure load. This is the transition from NIO being a solo builder to becoming the infrastructure provider for the entire EV industry. This power up partner model is a massive win for NIO's balance sheet. By leveraging third party capital to build these stations, NIO significantly reduces its own capex while simultaneously expanding its moat. Every new station added, a partner increases the network effect, making a Neo or Onvo vehicle more available to customers because the charging and swapping options are becoming more accessible to Neo and Onvo customers. Think about the Hexi corridor connection mentioned by the William Lee. We are talking about connecting vast historically difficult to traverse region with reliable energy infrastructure. This doesn't just sell cars, it builds a brand reputation for reliability and technical dominance that competitors simply cannot match with traditional plug-in charging. And from a financial perspective, the value of new energy is being recognized by the very institutions that manages regional transportation and urban investment. When government-backed investment firms put their money in co-building new swap stations, they are betting on the long-term visibility of this technology. This provides a level of validation that goes far beyond a simple monthly delivery report. As the charging and swapping network effect continues to grow, new energy valuation is decoupling from just being a car company feature. The narrative is shifting. NIO is no longer just burning cash to build stations. They are attracting partners to build an ecosystem. With the Onvo L80 driving massive showroom traffic and the power of partner plan slashing infrastructure costs, the path to profitability and market dominance is becoming clearer than ever. So, if you were looking for a reason to be bullish on the long term scalability of NEO 500 partner built stations, is a definitive answer. The infrastructure is scaling, the partners are paying, and the revolution is just getting started. And just when we thought the NEO momentum couldn't get any stronger, with the L80 pre-sales, we have a massive update on the car that started it all for the sub-brand. According to the latest report from the CNEV Post, NIO is officially gearing up for the pre-sales of the updated 2026 Onvo L60 SUV in late May, with a full market launch scheduled for June. This isn't just a minor refresh, we are talking about a significant hardware leap that puts the L60 at the absolute cutting edge of the mid-size SUV segment. But before we get into the tech, I want to hear your strategy. With the L60 launching in June and the L80 deliveries hitting their stride. Is NIO now the most diversified EV play in the market? And would you choose the L60 efficiency over the L80 massive 5-seater space? Let me know your thoughts. So, what's new for the 2026? The most critical update is the addition of a LiDAR equipped variant. This means the L60 is moving from a pure vision strategy to a sensor fusion approach, bringing it in line with new premium flagship models. Even more impressive is the brain inside the car. It will show the feature NIO's in-house developed 5 nm Sensi NX9031 chip. By bringing chip manufacturing and software optimization in-house, NIO is doing exactly what Tesla and Apple have done to dominate their respective industries. This chip doesn't just improve autonomous driving, it improves power management, system responsiveness, and long term software scalability. For a mass market vehicle to carry this kind of high end silicon is a massive value proposition for the customers. Now let's talk about the competition. The L60 has always been the Tesla Model Y killer, but this 2026 update widens the gap. It retains its ultra low drag coefficient of 0.29, the lowest of any mass produced SUV, and runs on 900-volt high volume architecture. That means faster charging and better efficiency than almost anything else in its class. For investors, the timing here is flawless. May sees the pre-sales of the L80 and June sees the launch of the updated L60. This creates a double whammy effect on NIO's delivery numbers for the second half of the year. We are seeing a company that has moved past its production hell phase and is now executing a multi-brand, multi-segment rollout with surgical precision. And remember the BAS battery as a service model. If the L60 follows the pricing structure of its sibling, the entry price with BAS could be increasingly disruptive. It allows NIO to capture the budget conscious buyers without sacrificing the premium tech like the Senji chip or LiDAR sensor. This is how you win a price war, not just by cutting prices, but by offering more technology for the same dollar. The Power Up Partner network we discussed earlier, now over 500 stations strong, is the secret weapon for these L60 launches. Every new L60 owner gets instant access to a mature partner-funded swapping ecosystem on day one. This lowers the barrier to entry for first-time EV buyers and build a massive recurring revenue stream for Neo Energy. In conclusion, the 2026 L60 launch in June is the final piece of puzzle for Neo's mid-year surge. You have the L90 deliveries now, the L80 launching May 15th, and the L60 coming right behind them. This isn't just a car company anymore, it's a high-tech infrastructure and logistic powerhouse that is finally hitting its stride. If you have been looking for the moment when Neo's three brand strategy start to reflect in the stock price, the late May pre-sales is your leading indicator. So prepare now.